Alright, so today I'm going to be building a simple gate between these two posts, and I don't have much experience building gates, but we just going to go with it. So first, I just cut this piece and put it in here. This is going to be our post that holds the hinges. So all right, let's get to it. I'm gonna screw in, put some screws in this post. Alright, so I got my post mocked up. So right now I want to start building the actual gate. So I measured, I want to put one wheel on one side so it doesn't start sagging over time. And so I need to make my 2x4s 38 inches. So that's to right here to 2.5 inches off of the ground. So I need two 38-inch sides for the gate. I'm gonna cut those. So I decided to cut a sister beam that is slightly shorter than the original, so that it can inlay in this area here and close snugly. Because if I didn't do that, then my measurements will be messed up with my wheel on the bottom. So this is what we're gonna go with, and to be able for our latch to be close enough to latch. What I'll do is screw these two together and then cut the opposite end of the gate. Making pilot holes so I can sandwich together my sides of the gate, and I changed my mind. I'm gonna do them sandwich and perpendicular. This drill bit is kind of dull, so I'm gonna try to find another one. So I'm gonna line them up. Got a Milwaukee impact driver. All right, I got the first cross bottom cut out. I'm gonna put 2 of them down there. So all I need is another side on the gate and the top crossbar, and then a diagonal crossbar. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more boards to cut. All right, so I'm using the board I already cut as a template and to make my mark, so I don't even have to measure. And now I'm gonna got my second lower foot bar cut. Now I need to about to cut my other 38-inch right side post. Okay, so I started drilling the pilot holes and attaching each post, and using a square level to make sure everything is square. So I pulled out the chop saw again, about to cut my cross beam and my diagonal cross beam, and I realized that the power is out. So I do hear my neighbor's generator going. I thought that was somebody pressure washing or something, but it's a generator. So once again, island living, your power goes out all the time. The tool I have right now, unfortunately, is a hacksaw. So it's gonna take a little while. It's probably not gonna be too bad, but I don't have a hand wood saw available right now, so I'm just going to use this hacksaw and get it done because I don't feel like waiting. Well, that was a fail. Apparently somebody had taped together the hacksaw and I didn't realize it, so it was only hanging on by some tape. So it's broken now. So Got about a quarter of a way through, and there's it. So I guess I'll go look for another hacksaw. Alright, so the other hacksaw was super dull and doesn't want to work. So I found this broken cordless radial saw. It's obviously seen better days. So don't try this at home. Probably a little dangerous. But I'm gonna take the battery from my drill and see if this thing still works. And give it a go. Okay, let's see what we can do. Super dull. Not even sure if I want to continue. It's making more smoke than anything. Yeah, guess it's working. I don't know if I have enough battery to finish though. We'll see. Alright, that's pretty much it. Tool was sounded like I was screaming for help. But it got through. But I have 2 more cuts to make, so I don't know if I'm gonna have enough battery pack, but we're gonna try and see. Oh boy. And you know what? The power just came back on. Go figure. Well, at least I can throw this thing in the garbage now. Oh man. Power will come back on after I go find all these tools and wrestling with that. But anyway, let's stop complaining and get back to it. see how this fits. Pretty good. All right. So a couple more screws. Then I'm gonna put the wheel on the bottom. Then we can start putting the hinges on. Well, I apologize for jumping right to the finished product, but my phone had ran out of battery and I didn't want to stop and wait, so I finished and put a latch hook here, put a wheel on the bottom, and I used some spring tension hinges. Also screwed some lattice onto there so the dogs can't go through. And as you can see, no, Ziva, come back up. And I have a working gate now, so the dogs just don't go out of the yard.